Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm so glad you've joined us this morning. I say us because my husband Jackie has once again agreed to demonstrate and show you a fun kit. Last Saturday, we also put a kit together, which was the Christmas countdown. And it was just really fun and for anybody to use, and anybody can put it together. Good morning, Kathy. And so anyway, we're going to get started here in just a minute. I'm going to share my video to my groups. Okay, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to flip the camera down in just a minute. Just want to tell you that if it's your first time here, thank you for joining. And if you're watching the replay, so glad that you're doing so. I enjoy sharing the art of paper crafting and looking forward to teaming up with my husband this morning and showing you the Tag Buffet card kit. Super simple, anybody can do it, and it's a great gift or one that you can put together and use yourself. So let me go ahead and switch you around. Hi, Carol. Thank you for sharing, Lynn. Okay, I'm gonna flip you around real quick, and then we're gonna move you to the other mount. Okay, so last week I had a question on the blog. I usually put something fun, and it was candy corn, yay or nay. And man, we had all these different opinions, and most everyone likes candy corn from what I could tell from those responses. But what I did is I did a random drawing on random.org, and the winner was Chris Raidmacher. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'll be sending her a sampling of the Wonders of the Season Specialty Designer Series paper. And then for sharing the video is Kathy Moncrief. Okay, I hope I'm not butchering that name. And I'm sending her 2 holiday cards made with the warm and toasty stamp set. Well, this one is, and this one is the gnomes for Christmas. See that little girl gnome? Isn't that cute? So anyway, okay, I'll be asking you ladies for your addresses so I can mail those out to you. And so now let's get started. Okay, so the project kit is in the mini catalog, and I'm already cutting out. Okay, Lynn, thank you. I'm still going here. I'm going to keep going, and we'll see how it goes, okay? If it freezes on me, I'll stop and restart the video. But thank you for telling me, Lynn, okay? All right. Okay, Jackie, you want to talk about what you did with the kit to start with?
Okay, Lisa asked me the other day, hey, if I wasn't doing anything. She had something simple like the last time we did this, and would I take this box and sort everything out? And so I did that. And then after I got to looking at it, I thought, well, what are you going to do with it? And she said, well, we got to put some dimensionals on there and whatever. And there's 6 cards, and there's 5 to a group. And she said she wanted to just make those so that she could show somebody the finished product, which she's going to do later, and show you just how many of them that there were. And so I started one thing, and then I said, well, give me the dimensionals. I think I can do that. So I put them all together and thought I was done. And she come up with another box and said, well, we're going to show them how to do it. And I should have listened to that and she said, if you don't mind, you could sort all these out. So I did that. So we've got 6 different. What I did is a lot easier if you go ahead when these all come together in a punch out. And so I punched them all out and put all the ones together. This going to be in in one group, and it comes with a little. Would you call it a ribbon? Or
It's a gold twine.
twine. And she told me those are, you can make them whatever you want, but they're about 12 inches. So I measured out 12 inches and I went ahead and did all of them. They come in a little spool. So I just made it's a lot easier for me to just cut them all and put them in groups of 6. And I did that. And so what she's wanting me to do now is to actually put together one of each one of the 6. So we're going to...
So it's going to be a team effort here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to say, these tags are absolutely beautiful, and they're very easy to put together. You can see they come with 2 different size tags that layer on top of each other for the background. I mean, look at that gold detail. It's so pretty. And so the colors are cherry cobbler, shaded spruce, and old olive. And look at that tree. It's really pretty. So he's going to use dimensionals on there. And if you want, while you're putting those dimensionals on, and if you want to do the loop there, I can take the papers off the dimensionals for you.
Look at you, how sweet.
So it's save a little time anyway.
When we first looked at these, we thought that, I thought that maybe the actual tags was going to just swamp the card. And do we have to use that? And but after we stamped them and put it on there, it actually looks pretty good.
So what he's doing there is he just doubled that twine and put the loop through the hole and then threaded the 2 ends through that loop. And now there's that beautiful tree. And
this one says, with love for you.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and stamp this. Let me get this here.
And just to save time, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of them out here because there's one other of these is going to get this.
You want me to stamp?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so...
I hate getting ink on my hands.
Welcome to our world. Okay, I'm stamping that with love for you. Now, what I want to say, too, about these particular... I'm sorry, you need the glue, huh? You have to keep your hands here. You don't have to stamp. This is the coordinating stamp set. It doesn't come with the kit. You purchase it separately. And then you can use it also for cards and other Christmas projects. But if you're not a stamper, you could also just make these tags and either, Jackie, what did you talk about? Either writing on this or writing on the back of the tag.
Yeah, you could either put something
to and from on the back.
On the back, or if you wanted to just write something, if you didn't have a stamp, you could do the same thing by gluing that on there. You could write the same thing, but without having to stamp it. So.
Right. So isn't that pretty? Look at that shimmer.
Okay, that's the first one.
All right. This next one has an ornament on it. Okay. Did the glue work okay for you?
It did.
All right.
Had a little too much come out at first.
Yeah, it's probably the brand new bottle.
Okay. You want to stamp a couple of those.
Okay, these say what, Jackie?
These say Merry Christmas.
Oh, in one of the greens. Okay, so I'm going to take the Merry Christmas set while he is assembling that stamp. I'm going to make sure y'all can see. Keep your hands. Yeah.
She got me in a corner.
Yeah. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Okay. So let's, I'm going to ink these up. You can see how this is a red, stained red, which photopolymer will do that, but it doesn't affect the stamp. Okay. But that just goes to show you I've used it on other projects. Okay. Do I need to do something for you?
Mm-mm.
2 of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.
When you said red, I thought you was doing that.
No. The stamp is stained red, which happens with our red inks on the photopolymer, but it doesn't affect the stamp. Okay, that's a pretty script there. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because I may use it again later. There. And you're going to use this. Get this out of the way. So, anyway, Carol says, we know who the boss is over there. So, Lynn, has it gotten better, the video quality? I'm hoping it's not cutting in and out. I'm seeing it okay on my laptop, so we're going to keep after it. Okay, so this one is that pretty ornament. What I love about these main images, too, is that it almost looks watercolored, and then it has the gold on it, too. Okay. And there's the Merry Christmas. Look how pretty that is. I love it. So pretty. Okay.
Two down?
2 down. 4 to go.
Who wouldn't want to get a present with that on it?
Yeah, right? What did we do with the other finished one?
It's over here.
No, it didn't. It's right here.
Oh, we'll keep them together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong again?
No, you're not wrong.
Google it. I hate that. I used to tell her, Google this, Google this. And I never realized how many times I was wrong.
Okay, so this one is the stocking, and it says, if I had the little paper.
It's the one that says, tis the season.
'Tis the season, so that's in this screen. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp 2 of those because we will use it again on another tag, another design. Look at that holly. Look at I didn't even realize that one had stars. I love that. See, that's what happens when you don't actually do the kit. You let your husband do it. Okay, let's see. I knew I was missing something. When you're stamping with a photopolymer stamp, it's always good to use something cushiony underneath it. And so this is our Stampin' Pierce mat. And I usually put a piece of scrap paper over top. This goes on the right side, correct?
Right.
Okay, 'tis the season. I'm stamping that in green, garden green, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he'll use that for another one. So you can see these go together rather easily and how advantageous it is to,
This one's already off.
okay, go ahead and assemble the different pieces of the tag before you get started. Then you can just do them all at once without having to cut or punch out. So we just use the clear envelopes and divided up all the pieces. There you go. There's a little, ooh, stocking. Okay. That is so cute.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. 3 more, but we already have all the stamping done. So if, once you get that out.
This is the present.
The presents, yeah. This is really pretty too. That has the other Merry Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, if you want to go ahead and start putting the dimensionals maybe on this one.
Okay. All right now. Okay, let's see. You've been putting that like 4 on them or
Yeah,
5?
just spreading it out. 3 on the tree is all it needed, I think.
Sometimes I put 1.
Speaking of tree, they sent you 6 extra trees in each one, or 5.
The Christmas tree tag, he was saying, like, you know, he punched out what he needed for the 5 tags.
And I think they had 5 extra.
5 extra. So you can use that on cards or whatever. So let's see.
Okay, this one is Merry Christmas.
Okay, here's this.
Just gets a little glue on it.
Okay.
See why we went ahead and did it ahead of time?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And I like the size of them. Usually, you know, sometimes it's like at the end and we're wrapping gifts at the very close to Christmas. I just use those stick-on tags. What were you going to say?
I was going to say it actually shows in the book that this sticks out further there. I didn't miss that bad.
Okay. Yeah. You can extend your tags beyond the actual base of the tag. That's how they designed it anyway. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Thank you for joining. There's such a shadow. I don't know what the deal is. Okay.
Better?
A little bit.
Put dimensionals on that one.
Sure. I like this one. It's different. And, you know, I talked about the stamp set. It's also called Tag Buffet, just like the kit. Even if you have another stamp set that would work on this, that would do too. So, but I'm telling you, all my friends out there that don't stamp, this is a project for you. You could definitely do this and have some beautiful packages. What you looking for?
Well, I thought the cardinal was next, but I just didn't grab it. But everything's...
Okay.
This is what it's supposed to be.
Okay. There we go. Holly.
And this one is
With love.
right across the middle. I'm so ready for Christmas. I've been watching Hallmark movies.
He has. We've been watching. We'll look to see when the new 2020 movies are coming on, and then we make a date to watch the movie. So anyway,
This is a cardinal.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and dimensional that. So you see these, I mean, these images are, you don't have to stamp these. Just punch them out and ready to go. And then as we, how many more tags do we have?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, you kept that on over there. Then I'm going to show you some card ideas, simple, that you can use if you don't need tags or if you want a really quick way to make some Christmas cards. Thank you. Okay, here's a cardinal. Kathy says me too, and I know she means she's been watching Hallmark Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. Which, no surprise there, Kathy. It's like I feel like we should have Christmas music playing in the background, but that would kind of be a distraction, I think. Okay. Cute.
Okay.
Okay, so we can get that moved aside, and I wanted you to show them the finished kit. It comes in this great little holly themed box, okay? Cellophane wrapped. Take that off, and all of your pieces are in here, and look how cute that box is. If you wanted to give an early Christmas gift, you could make these and put them in the box, you know, just tie them up, put one of the tags on the outside, and tie a ribbon, and it would be a precious gift, okay? But they're all in there, all 30 of them. So, yep. Oh, my finger. Okay. All right. So let me show you some Christmas card ideas. Jackie, I'm going to let you get on this side of me now. Okay. So what I did, let me show you this first. I took one of the basic colors from the, from the kit. Okay. So in this case, it's shaded spruce. And so I've got this, I cut it 5.5 by 8.5. And I have all these pieces here for this tag, okay? Well, I thought I did. I'm missing one, but I'm going to make do without it. I'm missing the white part. What happened when I was walking into the studio this morning, I dropped my cards here.
Which
and
one is it? Is it this one?
Mm-hmm. Whatever this is with the stripe. It's
This
got
one.
a...
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Fix that. So I'm not going to tie these together. I'm just going to kind of angle those. Y'all know how I like to do sometime. And I just started playing with it and doing that. Or you could leave off the white altogether, which I don't know that I don't like that better. It tends to stand out a little more, and I could use this for something else. This is a piece of the brushed metallic cardstock that's in the holiday catalog. I just cut that 5.5 inches by 1 just to go along with the theme, the color theme of the card. So I think, what do you think, Jackie? Should I use this white one?
No.
I like it like this. Okay, let me go ahead and put this on. So that's a 5.5 by 8.5 card base, and just standard 1 inch by 5.5 inches, and I'm going to come about 1/4 to 1/2 inch from the edge. And then I'm going to take the red stripe, which goes with this tag, and I'm going to angle that. Here's this. And put that right here. And then let's go ahead and put this on. And you can put dimensionals or not, okay? Oh, Carol said leave off the white too. I agree, Carol. So did Jackie. Okay, here we go. And then I'm just going to put that like this. With the little twine, I'm going to tie a bow. And I think for this, if I could find my glue dots, which were right up here a while ago. There we go. Can you put that for me?
Right where you left them?
Right where I left them. I'm going to tie a bow with the, instead of threading it through, and then I'm just going to put a glue dot behind that and let those... There we go. And then here, we could put the same... Is this red, Jackie, on this one? Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh.
That's why I got you to open.
Would you hand me a wipey out of there? Look at that. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Okay, there we go. What was I doing? Okay.
Stampin'.
It's stamping. All right, so I'm going to put this here. And again, you could use any sentiment here. Lynn said leave off the white too. Yep. It makes it pop. Look at that. Okay, so then I'm going to put that right here and use some dimensionals. And pop this part up instead of the image itself. So simple card, but you know, sometimes you need a lot of cards to send out and not as much time as you wish you had. Okay, there's one idea. Okay, so let's look at this one. I think I have basically the same thing here, but I must have left the white out of all of these for some reason. That must have been my plan. Okay, so here we've got the red base, 5.5 by 8.5. And then,
That looks good.
yeah, I like that. Do I need this? I don't think I do. Should I do this? Straight, angle. I'm asking you, Jackie. What do you think?
I like that, yeah. You don't do anything that I don't like.
Okay. And
Can't mess one up.
You can't mess it up. That's right. Okay, so let me
Let's be happy to get the presidents hooked on.
Yeah. Okay, let's put this on. Angle that. And put this on here. What does this one say, Jackie, for the presents? Is it the Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Okay. We'll do that. And then, you know, your other option here too is to, you could use rhinestones and all the things. Make it really, really blingy.
Bling it up.
Bling it up. Okay, so shaded
Get ink
spread.
on?
Not this time. It never fails. It's usually the red. Okay, so let me move this over. And this is a very simply stamped Christmas card, but hey, they're going to get used. And I think, yeah, down here, because this is going to go here. Okay, this one I'm not going to put dimensionals on. And just put that across there.
Voila.
Voila. Okay, let's try this. And now, so instead of going through the whole process of another card, let me show you what else I did. I looked for a designer paper that had the colors in it from this kit. And thank you, Pam. And this 'Tis the Season. I think it might be on back order right now. Really popular, but still, I think you can order it. This one had the real red, the shaded spruce, and the garden green. So I knew this would go with it. And so I cut a Whisper White base. Okay, 5.5 by 8.5. Cut a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of the designer paper, and I'll layer that like that. This is just if you want to use some more supplies. And then I have this, and I'm going to put it square on this one. I now have this, which I kind of like the tree with the white behind it. It's a personal preference thing because I like this, but the gold behind it, yeah. So what you could do to make this stand out a little bit more is, off of that white, I'm going to take some garden green ink and just get a little bit of ink on it. And then I'm going to sponge around these edges. This will always make your image or your shape or your die cut or your punch stand out from what you're applying it to. See? A little bit more. So you could do that, tie the ribbon, put it on, put a sentiment or not. Okay? So that's another idea. And then here's this one with the ornaments, same thing. I use that same designer paper. Okay? This one I may like without the white. This is that real red print. Here's the back tag and then the ornament. And then you could put, nope. This ornament was like made to put the sentiment across that center. Like Merry Christmas could go right there, okay? So I'm going to finish all these cards and eventually post them on my blog, hopefully tomorrow, so you can see them all. But just remember that you can use your kits with all these different elements in them to help with your Christmas cards. Really great. And also makes for a beautiful set of tags that you can use on your gifts, I should say, and you could make them up and give them as a gift. Okay.
And if you're not a stamper, you could still write across this or something as opposed to stamping the center.
Or even if you wanted to leave it like that and put some your writing on the inside, okay? So anyway, does anyone have any questions? Let me pull these in here. There's just really, I mean, I put these or cut these up and put them together super quick, trying to use like minimal supplies, but you could see they're really pretty. The kit is $30, Carol, $30.
For 30 tags.
Yeah, for 30 tags. I'll put the link in the description of the video here in just a bit, okay? But yeah, it's a great kit. So I want to thank you all for watching and being here with us today. Thank you, Jackie, for assisting and for putting the initial kit together. And I hope you all have a great day. Have some fun crafting. I know I am. And I will talk to you all again soon. Look for another question tomorrow to answer. I'll say comment by such and such date, and I'll do a drawing from that. And of course, you know, thank you for sharing my videos. I do a drawing and give you a little gift for that too. So thank you, Pam. You all have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.